You got to lift the weights. You got to deal with the resistance. You have to learn to process your own emotional experiences from this person you've committed to. You have to process what they are going through so you can identify what you're experiencing in that moment, so you can communicate in a way that is acceptable for that partner. Because yes, you know what? When you get into a relationship, it's not about you anymore. It's about that individual. And you can't go into a relationship and expect to have a good, strong relationship unless you know how to process your own emotional experiences, identify what you're experiencing, and communicate that. Versus have a negative experience, be triggered, and react. And now your partner is feeling attacked. They're feeling less than. They're feeling like you don't love them, you don't care about them because you are not conscious of how to experience a healthy communication process. You're unaware that this is needed for your relationship. You got to understand this is a intentional act that has to continue to go on for you and your spouse or partner to experience some level of connection. But that happens only when we develop the skill, when we understand, okay, I'm upset. Why am I upset? You're processing your own experience. You're asking yourself why you're upset. You're not just reacting to being upset. You're asking yourself, why am I upset? Why are we asking ourselves this question? Because we need to know. Here's the secret. When you know why you're feeling a certain way, you actually disconnect from reacting. So, as I said before, we're binary. We're emotional and rational as people. When I am reacting emotionally, in other words, I'm angry, and that's normal. You're never going to get rid of that. You're always going to be angry at your partner, okay? That's not going to leave. It's not going, I'm not angry anymore. Yeah, I won. No, it's not going to happen like that. You're going to feel angry. That's okay. When you feel the anger, now here's how you process it. Why am I angry? You asking yourself why you're angry. You basically questioning your emotional reaction. You're not accepting it as truth. You are checking it. Why are you angry? Well, what they said. What did they say? They said you look like, or you do this when I do, and you are this, and then, whatever the situation was. Now, process that. Process that. The why behind it. Like, okay, they said this, so why did that make you angry? How did that make you feel? Right? When you identify what you are feeling, I'm feeling like they was clowning me. I'm feeling like they didn't love me. I'm feeling like they don't care about me. I'm feeling like they're not hearing me and discounting my feelings, whatever that is. What are you? The why behind it? What are you feeling? And when you know what you're feeling, that's what you communicate. When you said that, I felt disrespected. When you said that, I felt unloved. When you walked out the room, it made me feel sad. Whatever it is, you're communicating that. That's how you disconnect from the emotional reaction, because you cannot be in two states, the state of emotion and the state of rational thought at the same time. So when I leave the emotional part and think about why I'm feeling the way I'm feeling, guess what happened? I just left that reactionary process. Because the moment you start thinking about it, you're moved away. Right. And there's a book called the Rosenberg Theory, I believe, the Rosenberg Principle, something like that. Forget it. It basically is a 90-second rule. 90 seconds, Joan Rosenberg, doctor, psychologist, kind of discovered it's about 90 seconds before we move from an emotional state and it passes. So feeling a certain level of anger, frustration, etc., after about 90 seconds it passes. What I've discovered is that, there's truth to that, and I'm not discounting that in any way, shape, or form. However, when you are disconnecting by thinking about the process, you are removing yourself from the tension and the anger, the angst of whatever experience you're having at that moment, because you are now thinking, which removes you from the state of emotional reaction. Okay, hope that helps you guys in today's School of Marriage and Relationship. Listen, as always, show notes, content is in there, links to book a consult with me, free 15-minute consult. I can talk to you and your partner, help you navigate whatever situation you're in. Of course, I have programs that I will work with you and your partner or spouse on. I also have links to my School of Marriage and Relationship, which is an online teaching platform where you can access the courses. You can actually do exercises in the courses that help you and your partner move closer together instead of further apart. There's also links to a monthly communication intensive I do every month live via Zoom. You and your partner will show up. First day is mainly content. Second and third day, you are actually doing exercises. You're asking questions and you're working through questionnaires and exercises that you and your partner are doing. Muted, screens off. I give you time to go through the processes, and at the end of that, there's Q&A where you can kind of contact me, reach out at the end of all of those sessions, and I can help you navigate through that. Also, I have a book you can actually purchase through Amazon, School of Marriage and Relationship by Jimmy Stevens. Not School of Marriage. I'm doing so much here. The Jimmy Rules, right? Here you go. The Jimmy Rules, right? This book, 60 pages, easy to read. This is worth so much. I get so many good responses from people who actually read these small little 60 pages. They apply a couple of tools, only 2 tools that I work with couples on that I encourage you to do. It's not deep. Anyone can do it who wants it to experience a good relationship. So click the links. Those are various ways to keep in contact with me besides social media, YouTube, etc. So please like, share, subscribe to the page. Highly encourage you to do that. Helps me get this message out to other people, possibly in your community. Helps me spread these truths that many, many, many couples need, right? Sometimes it don't take years of therapy to get this stuff done. It just takes understanding. It takes information. Information changes situations. Again, guys, thank you for hanging out with me today. We'll see you next time on the School of Marriage and Relationship. Talk soon.